Hi, my name is Joan Aguiló. I'm from Mallorca and I'm really nervous, so sorry in advance. As you know, here in Mallorca, we have a special connection with summer, especially in childhood. In my case, most of my happy memories are coming from this part of my life, and I feel like my body remembers that moments every year when the summer comes back. In fact, I think that my personality is formed by a lot of small and quotidian moments from my childhood. I remember so deep the smell of the sea, the salt on my body, or the dishes from my grandma with all my cousins around the table. I remember spending my days making tree houses or just talking with my friends for hours. So, my life runs between winters in Palma and summers in Campicafort until I left the island to continue with my art studies. I studied illustration in Palma and fine arts in Barcelona and Mexico, and I learned, or not, many things, but in one point, when I finished fine arts and I had to pick all my paintings to move on, I discovered that all my works were painted in blue, green, brown, yellow, just like the color from Mallorca. And somehow, the paintings were talking about my life and my relation with the island. So I thought, now is the moment to think about that. What what does it mean to be a Mallorquin person? How the quotidian acts have an impact in our identity? What about the rhythm of life, the culture, the traditions, the food, the family, or the relation with the nature? Is the people who grows in Mallorca having something in common inside? The short answer is I don't know, I just paint. But I have this social curiosity and I can talk about me, my experience, and the quotidian things that make me who I am. And I guess then more people could be reflected on it. So I started to paint in that direction, a bit lost, I have to confess, when someone and something appears in my life. I meet Catalina Inés, one of the most important people in my life, and I moved to Berlin where she was living at that moment. Then we did a free tour to discover Berlin, and the tour was about street art. And the street art blew my mind. I felt like another world was opened, something free, fun, and easy, something really direct, without rules, and for everybody. And that's all. I had to taste it. So I came back to Mallorca extra motivated because I could relate the concept of local identity on their own space, in their own streets and walls. The paints finally could interact directly with the people that I try to reflect, and in a very direct way. But I didn't know how street art was working, neither I do now. And I started to make a collage and paste up. I draw on paper normal people in normal situations, accompanied by sentences from Mallorca or popular expressions or Mallorquin writers, and I glue it around the old town where these people really could be. I just did it for a while, and I like it because everything had sense for me. I can contribute to my community using walls in the bad conditions to create a new place where the people can feel reflected to talk about who and how we are, and finally, how we want to be. At the same time, we are talking about public space and how we want it. Over time, we have accumulated a lot of laws that restrict the use of public space. We can't play, we can't sing, sell, or just stay for a while talking. So the public space is from no one. And now is the time to reclaim our place again. But we have to know how we want it. Anyway, I don't know why, but my paintings started to work. and I had the chance to explore with materials and sizes. I started to travel to festivals and to get commissions for painting walls. Then I thought, okay, that's serious. If I have to travel to another country to paint, I have a responsibility with the neighbor from this place or with the people who have to see the painting every day. I can't arrive, paint, and go. I need to find the way to know how they are and try to paint something special for them. So nowadays, if I have the option, I travel with time to meet a few people from this community and talk about their daily life and how they grow to finally find an image that could be special for them. And that's my work, and that's how I work. I know I'm just starting and I'm really curious about all I still have to discover. Thank you.